Hello everyone, welcome, and happy 4th of July week. I got all the signatures sewn into the lavender theme journals for August, and they are so pretty. But I wanted to show you, I had found some of this Stamperia paper, and come on. Look at this, isn't this beautiful? Look at that, it's so pretty. I didn't have enough of this for the journals, but I did use some of it. But look at those tags, aren't they so pretty? Look at the back. But then I had this page, and this is, what was this called? It might say on the other page. I think it's lavender. But look at this gorgeous page here, and I wanted to do something with it, and so I came up with this. And this needs to be glued, but if you put it on a page, what's the back of this look? This will be prettier. If you put it on a page like this, you've got 1, 2, 3 pockets. So I thought, oh, let's just turn the camera on. This is probably going to be Provence, it looks like. Yep, Stamperia Provence. I don't know how long I've had this. I think this is probably still in print. But my guess is this will be the only paper video that I will do this week, because it's the 4th. We're headed for the mountains. The family's going to be up there. I will probably put out some TikToks and some shorts, YouTube shorts, but I know I won't be doing any paper crafts. So I wanted to get this one in and wish everybody a happy 4th. So let's see if I can remember exactly what it is that I did. I'm pretty sure we just folded this up like that. Yeah, so we're just gonna go for it. But I thought it was cute, and then we can decorate it. So you're gonna take your, what size is this? I wanna say this is probably a 10 by 10, or is it an 8 by 8? I just washed my hands, and let's see, I didn't dry them very well. 8 by 8. This particular one's 8 by 8. You can do this with a 12 by 12, but I don't know how well it would fit in a journal. So you have to keep that in mind. So I just brought it up, and I wanted to see. Yeah, it's not going to matter. I was looking at this, but you've got it over here too, so it's not going to matter. So I'm going to just pull this up like that, and then I am... Are y'all staying home for the 4th? Are you going out? Are you doing anything? Having barbecues? Family? I know that you can take, and you can, there's different ways of doing this. This makes a really, really cute pocket as well. But I just... And let me see, if you had an 8 by 5 journal, this is, I've got all this stuff on my ruler from the journals. So this is a 6 1/4. This would fit in 8 by 5, I think. No, it would fit in 8 by 6, but this is a 5 1/2. So it would need an 8 by 6, but you could, I'm thinking about this, you could have this off the page. It would be, if it were off the page like that, you could make a tab out of this or a dangle. So that's an idea. So don't be afraid to go ahead and experiment with this. So then I took this, yeah, and I folded this over like this, creating 1, 2, 3 pockets. Yep, that's what I did. So yeah. You have this and then I folded this over like that. And I guess, let's see, what did I cut that off? Oh, Charlotte, for heaven's sakes. Yeah, I cut that off. Yeah, I cut this off. See where this is right here? I cut it off. So first we're going to, the only reason I inked this was because I wanted you to be able to distinguish where the pockets were. So I took my little trusted punch, and I didn't measure. Y'all know I don't measure. And I really kind of just guessed, because I don't feel we need to be precise. I don't need to be precise anyway. Y'all might want to be precise. Let me see if I can move this over just a little bit. Like that. And then we want one on the bottom. This was really just me playing around this morning thinking, oh, I don't have a craft. I don't have anything to offer anybody before I just kind of disappear. And I didn't want to just disappear. So, okay, we've got that, and this is over. So, you know what? I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. I am just going to pull this over a little bit. Hopefully I don't mess it up. No, it looks okay. So then we want to ink. I'm going to cut this off right here. And then we're going to ink this so that we can see that we do have pockets, that we do have something happening. So I hope it's 113 here, guys. Can you believe that? It is 113 degrees. Yeah, we need this. You know what I think I'm going to do is round these corners. I rounded the corners on the other one. I like the look of that. It's just softer. So we're going to round these corners. And I think I'm going to round this corner. I didn't round this corner on that one. I'm going to round it on this one. So I have been working hard to get 10 more journals done for the journal kits. And guys, I got to tell you, I think this is probably, I mean, I love every month. I love what I do, what I create for you. But I have to admit to you that this is, I don't know that this will go in. No, it won't. I love every month that I do, but this month, and I've got a really super cute supply that's going in this kit. Really cute. You haven't seen me use it. I wanted to put it in a kit before I started using it. And I think you're going to be happy with it. I hope so anyway. Super cute. Super, super cute. So I am excited. Journals are not done. They're stitched in. The signatures are in, but they are not done. So that is how simple this is. And I like that we have something we can do with that Stamperia page. I know when I started using Stamperia, I was very excited when I saw that they didn't just leave the opposite side of the cover or the back white, but they actually gave you the opportunity to use that. So what we want to do is get our glue, get our tape, get whatever it is, a form of adhesive that you prefer. I am going to use Art Glitter Glue. You also could use washi tape on this. You could take washi tape on here and fold it over, but I wanted to show you, you also kind of get a little bonus pocket right there, just naturally. So if you wanted, you could have 1, 2, 3, and 4, but I don't think it's, you really can't tell it's there. So me bringing up the idea of washi tape, I think this may not be, I don't have the washi tape by me. No, this won't look good. I was thinking I might have a washi tape that might look good with this, but I don't like that. You could just put a washi tape band on here and have that pocket without the glue. But we're going to use the glue because I know I've got beautiful washi tape that would look so good with this. But I don't have it in front of me, so that doesn't do us any good. And now you can get out your lace, you can get your napkins out, you can get your washi tape out, get out whatever you want, your stickers, whatever, and decorate the front of this. And I am looking at my basket of washi, and just because, look at that. Where on my washi is that? Get your stamps. Get out whatever it is that you have that you like. Your ephemera. Let's see. Come on, Charlotte. So we will be going and watching a fireworks show. We saw it last year. It was absolutely gorgeous. You know what? I do want to use that, but what else do we have? I have got, look at this. This might be pretty. Let's see what we've got here. I cut a straight line. And I know I've got some lavender rice paper, but I have to go on a hunt. And I know y'all don't want to sit while I go on a hunt. I don't blame you. I wouldn't want to sit while I was going on a hunt either. I hope to get to my comments while we're up there. I have been derelict, and I apologize. I try to just give a glimpse to see if anybody needs help or has a question, because I try to get to that first. But I've not been very good. Since I started doing the journal kits, they just take up so much time that I no longer have the ability to come up with projects. So I guess I should ask, should I do journal kits next year? I am thinking, because I've got several of you that purchase every month, and so I'm thinking next year I might move on to, I don't know, ephemera kits. I don't know. I'm thinking, you know, at some point you just say, you know, I've got enough journals. All right, these are super cute. So if this is gonna sit this way, I could, don't really like that. Well, I kind of like that, but I don't think I'm gonna like that. So let's see. This is when you sit and you just have to think about what you're doing. And do I want something like that? I don't think I do. Maybe I'll use that there. We have got some super duper cute. Could make another pocket out of one of these. Could. Let me go in this drawer and see if I can pull out. Let's see. If I can come up with that rice paper. I'm not seeing it, and I don't want to keep you sitting there holding. No, it's just not right there. And I'm positive I didn't pull it out, so I feel like I want to grab lace. And of course, I put all my lace away. I really just wanted to pop on here and do something with y'all. Have some kind of fun. Okay, and nothing's going the way I want it to go right now. So, all right, Charlotte, let's do something here. Because I need to do something. Let me see if this... My brain is kind of fried from sewing in all the signatures. I would like to not have to cut this by hand, but if I have to, I have to. Let's see if we might be able to get this to work. I just want to decorate it enough. I will lose some of it, but that's okay. I lost a little bit of the border, but it's kind of cute. If you're sticking with me, bless you, because I'm kind of a mess. This looks like it's a tag that I don't want to take apart that. Okay, not that. I wonder, let's, maybe this one. Let's see if this will fit. All right, we're going to cut this out. And I'm sitting here at 113 degree weather and just going, oh my gosh. Let's round the corners. Simply because they're softer. Not any particular reason, but just softer. And if we could fit that in there. And we could, I'm not really a fan, and we could, maybe we will. Okay, well, maybe we will. Let's do the larger, because that corner's too big. So let's do the larger. The fun in this, I have to tell you guys, is not making this. The fun is filling it up. At least for me, that just makes me happy, being able to fill her up. So you could, if you wanted to, turn this into another pocket. Could be a little side pocket. Could be a side pocket here, could be another little pocket here. I think I'm just gonna glue this down because I'm happy with it. So let's get her down. I am excited to go up to cooler weather. Why am I having so much of an issue with this? Sherry said, don't you have one of those little silver tips? Well, I do somewhere. You know, the story of my life. And then I'll see it and I'll think to myself, oh yeah, pull that out so that you put that on your glue bottle. And then what do I forget to do? Yeah, forget to pull it out. And so, yeah, that's the story of me. And I was scrolling this morning and I saw somebody said, does anybody else work in chaos? And I just burst out laughing. And she went around her craft room. And I mean, my craft room looks way worse than hers. Let me tell you, way worse. There's her craft room, her table, not her craft room, her table does not hold a candle to the mess that I have here. If y'all could see this mess, you wouldn't believe it. Okay, so do I want that there? I think I'm gonna put it there. Let's not debate it. Let's not, ooh, that's cute. Look at that. But, you know, you've got bags of lavender, and so we're putting it there. It's so pretty. Look at that. I'll bring it out. Okay, and then I think I am going to take this washi don't ask me, guys, where I got this washi. I had no idea. Save that one. Put this on here. I think we're going to put this on here. No, it's not going to fit, girl. That is, I want it, but it is not going to fit. So by the time I'm done with it, it won't stick. So I would have been better off probably with a sticker and not the washi, but let's just kind of fussy cut this and see. I mean, you can fussy cut washi. Why not? Goodness. Yeah. There we go. You know, then I feel like I want a little something there, so let me see. There's a tiny little butterfly. Oh, it'd be cute, or a little bow. I think a little butterfly won't mess anything up. We're gonna washi, or not washi, we're gonna fussy cut this little butterfly. And then I'll tell you what we're gonna do. I think if I can tomorrow, I'm going out to lunch with my daughter tomorrow. And if I can, I just got a grabby box. And so I will come on and I will open the box, and if you're interested, then you can see what's in it. And it's always nice. Sometimes I'm afraid it's too much, but y'all seem to really like it. It gives you an idea what's in a box, shows you if you want to go and purchase the box. So, I mean, it's a good thing to show a haul. I think maybe some Nouveau Glaze on this guy. Let's see. And then I'm going to take, I think, these tags and stuff, and I'm going to try to fill her up. How about that? Oh, that's cute. Okay. I think I'm going to have to do the whole thing if I Nouveau Glaze, because it'll settle in the center if I don't. And I was just thinking, well, you could take a piece of muslin, put under here, but then I don't want to cover anything up. That's the thing. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go this way. Let me see. Should I have my tweezers? Oh, I don't like that. We're gonna go the other way. We're gonna go that way. Yeah, we're going like that. Okay, so I'm going to get the Nouveau Glaze, and we're going to see what we can do with this. But something else just came to mind, of course, you know, because nothing's going to be easy. Nothing is what you think it is. I don't want this. I don't want... Remember these? I just now remembered I had them. These were words from Grabby. Let's see if we've got something we can put on here. Yeah, I was looking for the Tim Holtz white, but this will work. So let's see. Sunrise Paints the Sky, Moonlit Serenade, Universe is Mine. Love Amends Fractures. Love Mends Fractures. The first step is as good as half over. Let's see. Life itself is the most wonderful fairy tale. Ooh, I kind of like that. So, do we want to use this? Ooh, I think we do. And I'm not going to. Yeah, that way we've got a little bit of word. And I'm not going to, I'll just do a little bit like that. Yeah, that kind of, I don't know that I like that. I'm wondering, can I lighten that up? Usually we want to darken everything up. Now I want to lighten it up. Let's see if we take a white. You know, the ink, it's permanent. It's archival, so I don't know. Yeah, let's see. I can get a little bit, but not a lot. Okay, well, we're gonna have to make do with that. All right, so now we want Nouveau Glaze, which is this, guys. And it's in crystal. And I want that butterfly to stand out. Hopefully I have no clog. And I'll show you what this will do. And I want to wish everybody a happy 4th. Please stay safe, no matter what it is that you're doing. See that? Look at that. See that, guys? Isn't that so cute? And I am looking at this and thinking we could cut a bow and put a bow. Let's see, do we want a Nouveau Glaze? I think the bow might be too big, so you know what? Let's Nouveau Glaze this bow, and that will help it to stand out. And this heart. I think that'll be cute. And I usually let that dry for about an hour or so. Maybe we should do this bow as well. And so I think I'm gonna let y'all go. If you stuck around, I mean, this just was not organized. If you stuck around, I really, really appreciate it. I think I will try to get the Grabby box in tomorrow and see what's going on. But I hope everybody has just a really fun and fantastic 4th of July. Please, please stay safe. And there will not be a index card Friday, because Friday is, I believe Friday's the 4th. Yeah, Friday's the 4th, and so I will be with my family, and we'll just make up for it next week. Although I will be going to the mountains back and forth. So I can't tell you the days that I will be doing videos. I will get videos out as often as I can. And, you know, just don't forget me, because I'm here And I will catch you when I can catch you, and I will think of crafts to do with you as we can do them. But you should see me Friday next week, guys. So everyone be safe. Big, big hugs. Thanks so much. Bye.